It's Thursday, April the 21st, and the weather is beautiful, and it's supposed to be a great weekend that's upcoming.
April showers brings May flowers, and
Yes.
so hopefully we're going to begin to get into a span of good weather.
Yes, yeah, a consistent weather pattern would be nice.
Also for us gardeners, getting close to being able to start planting the garden.
There
I'm
you
looking
go.
forward to that.
Are you doing tomatoes?
Tomatoes and green beans and a lot of neat stuff.
Neat.
Neat stuff.
Neat. All
Neat
right.
stuff.
Well, we're not here to talk about ag, so
We'll do an ag show later.
well, yeah, we'll do that one later. It's no secret that there's a lot of cash in our clients' portfolios, and as kind of reminder, in January we just saw that the bond market was going to be in total disarray with rising interest rates, and we got out of those areas, those bond areas that will be adversely affected by rising interest rates, and it was a good thing we did.
Yes. To tell you how glad we are doing it, we've had an opportunity we're so blessed to have opportunities to meet with new folks and bring stuff over. We're reviewing a portfolio of mutual fund bonds that a client is letting us review, and the meeting has worked over a week or two time, and every time I go in to review what funds this person has and try to get a value on it,
It's less.
it's less. And quite frankly and honestly, in all our years of experience, I haven't seen something like that.
No, this is the worst bond market in 40
Yeah.
years. So
Yeah.
it's you have to be very selective in what you're purchasing. So that takes us to where we are. We think that interest rates obviously are going to be higher 60 days from now. So in 60 days, I think we're going to revisit looking at buying individual bonds with some keyword, some of the cash that you have, because we have more control over what happens to that bond, because the variables of rising interest rates are already baked into the individual bond. So you're going to pay either a premium or a discount for the bond. You know what the yield is going to be. We know what the yield is going to be to maturity. And as long as that bond is held to maturity, and let me say this, the maturity is only going to be a year or two, maybe three max for some of these bonds, and we'll hang on to those. And when they do mature, we'll look at maybe purchasing again, because we've got to make more than 0.02%. But we don't want to be putting them into mutual funds where we know we're going to lose money. So by threading the needle of buying some individual bonds, I think we're
And also, we'll be buying them on a laddered
Right.
basis. Another thought process that connects real well with this, and we've said this before, and y'all know it. There's so much talk. We're going to be in a recession
2 years.
2 years.
In 2 years probably.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
Summer next year, further out there. So we're preparing portfolios to ride through that and give us, again, don't be afraid of a recession, because it's going to create great buying opportunities. So we're going to be in a position where we have cash possibly on a ladder base maturing, or bonds maturing, to create cash in a period that things are on sale. So we are working in a defensive position, still looking for earning opportunities. We've gravitated our stocks to, for the most part, to a larger percent to be those that are paying dividends, holding cash, looking at new opportunities. So we're really being proactive, and quite frankly, feeling pretty confident that we're going to be able to navigate through this, unless there's some big unforeseen
Which could happen.
event.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. That's how we're doing it, and that's our thinking.
That is it. So just wanted to give you kind of a heads up of what we're thinking about all of that cash, and what our plan is for that cash. We're going to wait 60 days, because the Fed is going to move rates up probably 50 basis points in May, probably 50 basis points in June. So when the new issues of bonds come out, they'll have that higher yield. So we're just going to wait and take advantage of that, because with a 100 basis point increase with the Fed, it's going to impact corporate bonds too. So we'll wait another 60 days and reevaluate.
We'll also mention corporate bonds. We could be looking at CDs. We could look at, depending on the account, municipals, but it will all be in that time range of 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. So
That's right.
we're going to be looking at a way to secure principal but get us a yield that is a good yield. So that's where we are.
So always remember, it is your money.
And your money matters. Enjoy this weekend. It is going to be pretty.
Yes, it is.
See you next week.